Welcome to a week in my life featuring what I eat. Every morning I pretty much start off my day with black coffee, and I recently got this packet from a work event, and these packets are really common in Japan. I'm going to show you what it looks like inside. It's like this one-time use little coffee bag where you tear off the top and then it's like this and you pop it onto your cup. Oh my god, it smells so good. So usually in the morning I'll just have a cup of coffee while I go through anything I need to do on my laptop. I'll do my kanji and it's just very chill. Another thing I drink pretty much straight after waking up is like a Yakult. I think these are pretty like international. I grew up with these in Australia, but I was recovering from a cold recently. It's really yabai in Japan at the moment. There's like something going around. It's like a little shot. Now that it's kind of cold in Tokyo, I've also started making miso soup. So I have a bunch of ingredients. I'm gonna chop it up. It's super simple. My miso soup is done. It usually only takes me about 10 minutes, 15 max. So apparently putting soy sauce in miso soup isn't normal, but my recipe is soy sauce, dashi, which is like usually a mensu based one, water, and then the miso paste. So it's a bit more like a noodle soup. I personally think it tastes great. And when you make miso soup, it's best to have like veggies that absorb all the soup flavor. Aburaage, even like spinach, daikon, onion. Love it. Also, I love natto, and this is my favorite brand. It's actually a little more expensive. For two of these, it's like 180. Usually you can get 3 packs of natto for like 100 yen, but I find the flavor and the texture of this natto way better. This is a very traditional meal today. If you come to Japan, you should at least try natto once and impress the Japanese people.
I actually headed into Shinjuku to film at Shinjuku Gyoen, a really beautiful park for the autumn leaves. I bought this hojicha all prepared to take my little stroll. However, they're closed every Monday. I forget every single time. So I pivoted, rode a bike into Yoyogi, needed to plan a bit, so I decided to grab a coffee. This is a flat white from a popular coffee shop in the area called Little Nap Coffee Stand, and started to plan my day.
Right now I'm at Yoyogi Park. It is the middle of autumn here and the red leaves are basically at their peak. So I'm out all week trying to get all the autumn leaf spots for a video. And last month I was in Osaka where I bought autumn leaf tempura, and I thought this would be the perfect place to have a little snack and rest. I have my hojicha from this morning still. So gonna dig in. You actually can't buy these in Tokyo. You can only get them at Minno Falls in Osaka, so if you're interested in trying it, gotta go all the way out there. And they last like, I think a month since you bought it, so I've only got 2 weeks left till they expire. It is so warm in Tokyo. It's 22 degrees, November 17th. I took off my jacket. So basically it's a momiji leaf that they kind of soak or pickle for 1 year, and then they put it in the tempura batter, deep fry it, and then remove the oil, and it's good to go. Oh, so you can see the leaf is kind of coming out. I really like it. I love it actually. It's kind of like somewhat sweet, like not sickly sweet, but the batter has like a sweetness to it. It's very crispy, but you can't taste the leaf, and it's not sour or anything. It's just like a sweet deep fried flavor. And apparently these aren't just any red leaves. These are specific ones that they use for deep frying. So you can't just grab a red leaf and put it in tempura. Maybe you can. I could eat more. When I went to Osaka, I ate like 10 in like a couple of hours, and then I got really sick. So having 3 is the perfect amount.
If you've been following my journey for this year, I've had like a lot of issues with my throat and voice. I have gone through almost every throat lozenge they have in Japan. These are my favorites at the moment. And that means I'm also buying a lot of water as well as hot drinks to keep my throat like hydrated. So This week I'm buying a lot from the vending machines, more than I usually would. This is hot corn tea as well as water.
One of my favorite donut shops is actually here in Kichijoji. It's called Sunday Vegan. Whenever I come here, I go there because I don't come to Kichijoji much. But my favorite, the cinnamon donut, just a plain one, was sold out. That's crazy. I guess it must be the most popular. So I went for like this cacao sugar one. This is good. It's not as good as the cinnamon one. Like if you get it right after they make it, it's so good.
Once again, got some more water, and this particular brand is the only one in Japan where the lid, the cap stays on. Magic.
I'm in Kichijoji and I actually run into a friend,
Hello.
Stefan. Yeah.
Nice to meet you again.
He also does YouTube and he knew that we were meeting up, so he went to a German bakery and got me a little snack. What is it?
Berliner.
That's so typical German.
Except in Berlin they call it Pfannkuchen, like pancake,
I've heard that.
which doesn't resemble a pancake at all.
So this is like a donut with jam inside.
Yes, correct.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna eat this later. Arigato.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Wait, what did you get? You got something else.
Yeah, I got the
So I'm filming everything I eat this week in a day.
Streusel
Ooh.
cake, something like that. And
Wait, where is this bakery? Brezel.
Brezel, Hörnchen, something.
Oh my god.
It's called Linde.
Linda. Oh, in Kichijoji.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
That's the station.
Danke. If you come to Inokashira Park, there's this really cute like takeaway coffee stand, and we both got tea, which is not coffee, but
It's tea, it's good.
yeah, herbal tea, and it's really affordable. So usually coffee in Japan is like 700 yen. But here it's like
400.
400, 350 yen. This was more expensive. So yeah.
Enjoy. Oh, it's super hot.
So hot.
Careful, careful.
Well, we're gonna go for a little wander through the park and enjoy our herbal tea. Bye.
Bye. Super hot.
The two of us took a little stroll through Kichijoji before heading to Linde because I decided I couldn't go home without buying my own German bread rolls for the rest of the week, which I will freeze. However, there was one other place I wanted to check out before heading home, and it was a restaurant I had favorited for the longest time. It's called Hikiniku to Kam. A little bit of an interesting name, but it's a popular chain, I believe now, that has a few locations across Tokyo. I actually waited, I think, an hour in a line where I took a number and I came back because it's that popular at the moment. It was worth the wait. So this is like a hambagu, a Japanese hamburger restaurant, but not like the one with the buns. You just have the meatball with some toppings. Now the system is interesting. You sit at your table and they give you 3 meatballs for like the set price. I think it was about 2,000 yen. Comes with rice, miso soup. So it's a very teishoku set menu style place. And then you also get 1 egg, which it's like self-service, so I picked it up earlier. This is my first hamburger steak. It was so juicy. They recommend the first one, you just eat plain. I can't express how delicious this was. It was just the perfect amount of like tender, full of flavor. So delicious. And in the meantime, they're constantly cooking these hambagu steaki in front of you. Each different hambagu you're meant to eat with different toppings. The second one I had with this like ponzu and radish. The third one I had with raw egg, and at the very end I made my own little TKG, which is rice, egg, and soy sauce. That was all. Since this week we're talking all about food, let me introduce you to today's sponsor. Thanks to Sakura Co for sponsoring today's video. Sakura Co is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box where you can experience Japan from the comfort of your own home. Every month the theme changes, and this time it's all about holidays in Japan, featuring lots of seasonal winter treats. Inside is a monthly booklet explaining cultural background as well as the snack allergen info. There's a variety of Japanese snacks from savory to sweet. I always love trying new treats I've never seen before. My favorites this time were the matcha mochi, milk chocolate coated strawberries, and cheese cashew nuts. Every month, the box will include a new houseware item, and this time you'll receive a ceramic plate made in Japan using the Japanese pottery style minoware. As a tea lover, I approve of the matcha-infused sencha tea included and paired it with the pistachio Baumkuchen. To support the channel and make your Christmas holidays extra special, gift a loved one or treat yourself to a Sakura Co box filled with Japanese snacks. Don't forget to use my discount code seerasan to save $5 off your first order. Check out their multi-month plans for a special bonus gift. Alright, now back to the video.
this coffee is gonna get me through the day. And it's my last drip coffee, so maybe I need to go to the supermarket and get some more. I don't think I would have started drinking like drip coffee, black coffee straight, if I hadn't moved to Japan, because in Australia, no one I know drinks it like this. I'm a changed person living here. I gotta sneeze. Okay, today is an exciting day. Why? Because we have Deutsche Brötchen. I bought the goods. So that kind of got me out of bed early today. So sexy. You can't change my heart. Bread is my love. Rice, if I ever say rice over bread, something's happened to me. I'm not me anymore. It's the sign.
This time I've upgraded my breakfast to a German one. I got the fancy cheese as well from the supermarket. Ah, this makes me so happy. The German in me is thriving.
I may have just bought this milk because it was Christmas themed packaging. I mean, what the heck? This is so cute. This is the kind of shit that Japan does really well and I buy it all up. Also, this was more expensive. I usually buy like 200 yen milk. This is 300 yen milk. We're living the luxurious life here with my fancy tea from Loopy.
Like high concept character.
Yes.
But I felt like
Today is a work from home day, so I haven't had lunch yet. It's kind of late in the afternoon, but I'm having a little afternoon tea. This is a cinnamon hojicha tea bag from Lupicia that is only sold in Kyoto. My last one, and I've been obsessed with it. I've been having it every day. To pair with it, I have a mikan, a mandarin, which is in season at the moment because in the winter it's when all of the supermarkets start finally selling it. Oh, it smells so good. This is the symbol of winter here. I just need a kotatsu. It's kind of my dream piece of furniture. One day I shall own one, but I don't want to own one because I will never leave it. Also, when I met Stefan, my friend, yesterday, he gave me a Berliner, which is a traditional sweet from Germany. It has powdered sugar on the outside, jam in the middle. It's kind of like a donut. Vielen Dank.
Before starting this weekly vlog, I had some leftover food. I had this Mexican bean mix and I just whipped up some quesadillas for lunch. It was super easy, simple. So this is what I'm eating here. For the rest of the day, I just worked, went to the gym and had a protein shake. I usually have unflavored protein with almond milk that's non-sweetened. Then made a really simple udon stir fry for dinner, nothing fancy, and just called it a night. This was a very boring food day, I think, but this is what it's usually like when I'm eating at home. But the rest of the week, I think I'm out most of the time. We're going into Shinjuku Gyoen today. I know I messed up the other day, so it's happening. But before that, let me have a quick stop at one of my favorite chains, udon. So good, so affordable, delicious, accessible. I love it, love it, love it, love it.
For lunch, I'm having gyusuki udon, and this is my favorite chain. It's Marugame. I've never had this before. I always get the like cold dipping udon. So this might be like a winter limited edition. It's got like sukiyaki beef on top. That's really good. And there's like a raw egg in the middle, as well as my toppings of like green onion. This was like 900 yen, and then I got a tempura satsumaimo, which is sweet potato on the side. This is pretty filling. Usually I get like the 450 udon and I'm like kind of still hungry after, but this looks huge. I'm here during the lunch rush, so it's pretty busy with a lot of salarymen. I had to line up outside the door.
Such good weather today. After wandering through Shinjuku Gyoen, it was time to head into Shinjuku city area. I went shopping for a bit and then also decided to pick up a snack on the way home because it's kind of limited edition. I had to. And I was waiting for this week to film it. I didn't go before that. I was waiting.
At the end of every year, Mr. Donut, a really popular donut shop here, does this really fun collaboration with Pokemon. It's official. and each year they change it slightly. It's been out for a couple of weeks, but I didn't get around to visiting a Mr. Donut until now. I picked up all 3 of the main Pokemon items. It's too cute to eat. Cookie on the outside, and I think there's cream in the middle. Goodbye, Pikachu. And the Mr. Donut in Shinjuku has a really cool view of Kabukicho area. So I've never actually sat with the view up here, so that's nice. Oh, I'm already full. This is a really big donut. I think I'm gonna take the rest home. I have a friend who loves Pokemon and I'm gonna see them later, so I might give them one. They'll appreciate it. I forgot to mention, because I bought a bunch, they gave me like a free cup. This is cute. It's so small. Also not related, but I just went to Kinokuniya, which is a bookstore here, and I bought all the Chainsaw Man manga. They were actually sold out of the volumes right after the Reze section of the movie. It's that popular, and it's already been out for like a month and a half. Also bought it N1 textbooks because the test is in less than a month. Actually, I think it's in like 2 weeks. So I need to go study. I'm gonna go study now. I need all the help I can get. I did some practice paper stuff last night and I got everything wrong for this one section.
Probably spent about 2 hours or so just studying here. You can see the view is quite nice. I got their black coffee, which was one of the worst coffees I've ever had. It was free refills, so if you don't care about flavor, decent value. I won't be doing it again though. That evening I was not feeling inspired, so I just had some frozen gyoza that I whipped up. These are vegan ones that you can get at a supermarket called Beer Rao. Super tasty. Don't mind the presentation. Friggin' ugly. Frozen rice and frozen gyoza. Anyway, moving on. This is Thursday. I was in a rush to get out, so all I had was some Yakult.
Ohayou gozaimasu. It's very early. Well, for me, it's just after 8:30, and I'm starting my day off in Aoyama because there are some autumn leaves, and I've got a takeaway coffee from Starbucks because it is freezing. It's like 10 degrees, so ohayou. All over my face. Oh my god.
It's an annual tradition of mine to wake up super early and check out the ginkgo trees at Meiji Jingu Gaien because they are stunning. That is why I was in a bit of a rush this morning because I want to get there before the crowds hit. So this is about 9 a.m. After enjoying the beautiful autumn leaves, we hit up a cafe nearby that one of my friends recommended. It looked so stunning. Look at this. Oh my goodness.
This is Connell Coffee, a really cool place right near the trees. I've never been here before, so let's give the latte a go. Oishii. But I'm more excited about the sandwich because getting like a cheese and tomato sandwich like this, pretty rare in Japan. It's kind of small, but I'm so hungry. This is the first thing I'm eating today. Itadakimasu. My kind of breakfast. I'm gonna hang out here, do some Japanese study, and then for lunch I have a meeting, so I'm gonna be out all day today.
After studying for a couple of hours, I needed to walk over to the neighboring area called Yotsuya. That's kind of far, it's like an hour I think, but I thought it was lovely weather, beautiful nature, let's go out and enjoy Tokyo by foot.
So, I'm out here for a little work meeting, and this is a really cute bakery cafe in the Yotsuya area. It's called Number 4. I've been here a few times, and they're really well known for pizza, but I don't think I could finish a whole one, so we're here with a falafel pita. Itadakimasu. Tonight I have dinner plans with some friends at 9 p.m. It's only 5 now, and I had lunch like 5 hours ago, so on my way back at the station I saw the fruit sando, ichigo sando with the cream and I've never had it before.
Can you believe it? I've been living in Japan for more than 6 years, visited so many times before that, and never ever had it. So today, it's the day. Because they're doing this pop-up and I kept seeing it. I was like, look, I need to try this. I actually thought my first time would be at like 7-Eleven. So we'll see. I'm gonna start with a really good one and then compare it. How do I open this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I messed it up. No. Does that mean my sandwich is not gonna be elegant? Gosh. Shit, how did I do that? Oh my god, it already smells so good. Nande. Oh my god. Look at that. You're just touching it. It's already like indented, like my fingers. They get rid of the crust on these fluffy sando. I don't want to bite into it. Look, the ichiro is even in the heart shape. Kawaii desu ne. Totemo kawaii. Deja, itadakimasu. Okay, it's pretty nice. There's something about this cream that's a little acidic. The strawberry's a little like acidic, as in it's not super sweet. But the whole idea and execution behind this is good. I'm not loving this. There's something about the cream. Like, I usually love Japanese cream because it's so light and like subtle sweetness. But this one has some weird flavor in it. And this was expensive. This sandwichi, 860 yen, 860 yen, which is a lot. I'm looking forward to having it at the konbini once they release it there too. It's finally dinner and we're having yakitori tonight. I love yakitori when it's at like a little local restaurant. They do it so much better than the chains, which I'll be heading to later that night. I was here with a Japanese friend, so we were ordering yakitori. There's two types. There's like tare and shio, which is like sauce and salt. I always go for the tare, the saucy one. But he was like, no, I want the salt. Shio. So you can compare the two. Let me know which one you prefer down in the comments.
ギリシャ料理
だったら嬉しいけど違う。
あの料理ね、絶対うまいやつよ。
At the very end of the meal, got some maze soba, which are like noodles you mix together. Oh my god. あ、でも混ぜたらいいか。
混ぜそばだから。
うるさい。
確かに締めにはちょうどいいかもね。
どうですか？
うん、おいしい。
So this is Maya fixing her shirt.
No, I'm sorry.
Yo! What are you drinking?
I'm having a premium Mounts Nama Biru desu. Kanpai.
Kanpai.
If you come to this izakaya, it's 20 kizoku, it's a chain. Everything is, how much is it? 300 yen? The price keeps going up. But this cabbage is all you can eat, and it's covered in sesame oil, which we're obsessed with. And I always order like 5 bowls of this, and it's all 300 yen.
Yay! Right. What was your first dinner?
Yakitori.
Yakitori and then yakitori.
Cucumber.
I'm gonna eat the chicken. I'm just gonna eat the sides.
And fried chicken. And Maya's ordering more.
Yeah, what should I order?
Yeah, write in the comments what Maya should order, guys. Let us know in the comments and we'll come back. Yeah, thank you.
Happy Friday! This was a very late start for me. I missed all of breakfast and lunch and grabbed some bread on the go because sun was setting. I needed to get out to the Showa Memorial Park, which is another beautiful autumn leaf spot, before it got dark. But I made it. You can see it. Look how pretty it is! This is located more on the outskirts of Tokyo in an area called Tachikawa, which is quite far from the center of Tokyo. So if you do go, make sure you give yourself enough time, unlike me.
I decided to get amazake from one of the food trucks inside of the park. This was 400 yen, very typical Japanese drink during the winter. Even though it has the name sake in it, it's not alcoholic. It's fermented rice drink. It's pretty sweet usually. Yeah, I love this because they have like the actual chunks of rice inside. This is actually good. I kind of wasn't thinking it was going to be legit because they were selling like deep fried food, but I was proven wrong. Also today I got my period, so I've only had the bread on my way. In the morning I just didn't have any appetite, so Today might be a really light day in terms of like what I eat. Maybe for dinner I'll have something like warm and filling, but I really don't have an appetite when I'm on my period, so we'll see. I do like to drink a lot though. This was what I was drinking on the train, this hojicha, which I still have a lot of. Every season the vending machines bring out new drinks, and this is definitely new. I love ginger and I make it at home all the time, and this is like a hot shoga drink, which is probably going to be too sweet, but I want to try something different. Cheers. It's pretty sweet, but it's kind of like watery sweet. It definitely has the flavor of ginger, but I like a really spicy, that's what they say in Japanese, karakuchi, like sharp flavor of ginger. It's a bit lacking. It's like a honey water, to be honest. There was also like a hot chai latte, which is new. It might have been there last year, but I didn't try it, from Gogo no Kocha, which is like a really popular milk tea brand here. So maybe at another point in the week I will try it. Although it's already Friday. This week just blew by. And I'm still not hungry yet, so I will drink this and use it as a hand warmer. Doubles up as that, and keep looking around the park because it's dark now. I also really like oshiruko. Not really from the vending machine, but if I'm in the snow and I'm desperate, I do like this in the winter. And then this hot lemon one is also really good. Royal milk tea, also really sweet, but when it is cold and snowy, this hits the spot. But my go-to is definitely hojicha because it's just sugar-free. They're selling dango outside of the Japanese garden, and I got a soy sauce one as well as another amazake because this one has yuzu in it, and I'm so cold, so I want to warm up. Itadakimasu. So chewy. Ooh, yeah, this amazake really tastes like yuzu, which is a type of Japanese citrus. But this one doesn't have the like rice pieces inside it, so I think I actually preferred the first one. So good.
I was feeling super cold after that illumination and really needed to warm up. So right at the station, Tachikawa station, there's a huge shopping center with lots of dining options on one of the top floors. So I took a little wander around. You can see all the food samples, but ultimately went with one of my favorite teishoku fast food chain restaurants here called Otoya. Really good quality food, huge variety, and really comfort cozy seating. So I looked through the menu and I saw they had this like winter themed dish. It was chicken simmered in a broth, which looked very, very cozy and exactly what I was looking for. By the way, this is super random, but on your period you can buy these like heated pads that you stick to your stomach, and they're so good. They're literal lifesavers. So if you're a girly out here, do recommend picking them up at the chemist. Anyhow, this is my dinner. Really nice balanced meal. We got the main one with the simmered chicken. We have miso soup, rice, pickles. This is so delicious. I think it was about 1,000 yen. So super affordable, super filling, so incredible. And they give you free tea. So I think I had like 3 or 4, I think it was hojicha refills while I was just sitting here for like an hour or two replenishing.
Ohayou gozaimasu! It's finally the weekend, which means we're gonna make a fun brekkie. Pankeki! This is a Japanese pancake mix. It's like a fancy one from Hokkaido. I saw it when I was in Kichijoji the other day, and I thought, let's give it a go. So it shouldn't be too complicated. It only says 20 minutes to do the whole thing. Pancake mix, gyunyu, as well as an egg, which I left over there. Let me grab it. While making breakfast, I'm actually watching an anime called Sakamoto Days. It's quite popular at the moment. We got 3 cups of milk, so 150 mils, I think, hopefully. My first pancake is ready. I know it looks better if you have a stack, but I don't actually like eating pancakes in a stack. I prefer it one by one. I kind of ran out of maple syrup, so we're just going with butter today. Oopsie. Tastes good. Good flavor, not too sweet. The good thing about those packets is like literally you don't need any cooking skills. There was even an option without adding the egg. It's very easy.
Later that evening, I got a last-minute invite to hang out at my friend's place. So I headed into Shibuya, where I picked up a takeaway lunch. There's this place called City Shop, which I go to almost every time I'm in Shibuya at their place, because you can make like your little bento box with noodles and some mains. I'm not explaining this well, but basically every time you come, they have different delis. You pick your favorite, and I'm always overwhelmed because you don't have much time to decide. And I'm like, which one? This time I went for like a noodle pasta one with roast chicken. Then I always get the same, I think it's kale noodles. So good, the texture is amazing, flavor's amazing. With this soy dandan tantan sauce. It's a little spicy, always tastes amazing. Highly, highly recommend. And I was a little shy to film at my friend's place, so don't have shots of me eating. Later in the evening though, still hanging out there because we were playing Kirby, the new Kirby game. I popped into the local convenience store to check out what they had. They had lots of Kirby themed goods because it was the day the game pretty much came out. But just picked up a hot tea before heading into the Natural Lawson nearby to pick up dinner. And then I got more confident. I was like, I'm just gonna film my little thing in the corner. Guys, sometimes filming is really awkward, even if people know you do YouTube. My friend gave me some stollen, Christmas themed. It's finally Sunday, the final day of vlogging everything that I eat. We're starting off in Nakano, a really cool grungy area that not a lot of people get to, which is a shame because they have a lot of hidden gems like Lou. Everyone seemed to know this was a place that existed because there were huge lines. Happened to grab like one of the last few seats with a friend. We were catching up after so long. I got this bagel with cheese and ricotta leaves, is that what they're called? It was quite tasty, the coffee was excellent, and we went for a little walk to the neighbouring suburb. I think it was Koenji we went to. Yeah, we popped into this random curry place which looked really good, honestly tasted great, but the guy cooking it, he was just like snorting and making disgusting noises, so I don't know if I actually enjoyed the meal or not, and I wouldn't go back and I can't recommend it. So to wash it down, I got some warm water, my go-to. I didn't film all the warm waters I bought this week, but there's always a lot of warm waters being purchased. And because we're in Koenji, they randomly had one of the festival dances going on. I love that. Just walking around Japan and random things just going on. My friend is a local of the area and he suggested we check out Walnuts, which he hadn't been to yet. Best suggestion ever. They have really, really nice matcha and hojicha lattes. They had something on the menu I've never seen before, hojicha cloud. I think that's what it was called. So tasty. Oh my god, look at this consistency. It was made using cream. The hojicha section was just like a normal latte, but the top was like, oh, fluffy and a little bit of salt, I think.
ちょっと甘しょっぱいって感じ。
Anyway, that was a week in my life eating all kinds of food here in Japan. What did you think? What would you want to try the most out of everything I ate? And don't hate me for being a little unhealthy this week. I know, I had a lot of snacks.